Do you pay taxes?
Yeah, I do.
A lot of taxes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Certainly do.
Yes, we do.
I do.
Yes.
Do you pay an amount that you think is fair, or too much or too little?
Went up a little bit, but going for good things, I hope.
In the current environment, I am more than covering way more than my fair share.
I can't really say on that one. Actually, because I work federal.
How much do we pay? I don't know.
Why do you pay taxes?
Because it's the law and because it does take money to run a government.
Because I have to. Same reason everyone does.
Because we're required to.
I believe you have to pay taxes.
Because I have to.
Why?
Why do I pay taxes? Because I have to.
What is theft?
What is theft?
Stealing from other people. Stealing something that doesn't belong to you.
What is theft? Taking something that doesn't belong to you.
What is theft? When you steal something,
Well, what is stealing?
you take something that doesn't belong to you.
Do you accept that definition?
Yes, I do.
Someone takes something you don't belong. No, that don't belong to them. Sorry about that.
Definitionally, taking something that you don't own.
What is theft? Theft is taking someone's property without their permission.
Is taxation theft?
No, not by the way we do things here, no. If it's voted on by legally elected representatives, it is not theft.
Not really, I don't guess.
No, not at all.
What happens?
We enjoy some pretty amazing things in this country. As a Russian-born immigrant, we have a lot of freedoms that we didn't have as Jews in the former Soviet Union, and I am very, not against paying taxes.
So is taxation theft?
I don't think so.
Is taxation theft?
No.
Why not?
We get something in return for it.
No.
What happens if I don't pay my taxes?
Well, for obvious reasons, you would, if found, you would go to jail or have to pay back taxes or whatever the consequences would be.
There's a penalty for it, but we do have to pay taxes. It's part of the social contract. It's part of the obligation.
What happens if you don't?
I have a feeling, let's see, if you don't pay your taxes, what do? They
House or whatever.
They confiscate everything you have.
If the three of us right here say we're breaking off from the United States, we're seceding on this little plot right here, and we decided that this little area here, we're going to break off from the United States, the way that we broke off from England, right? We're going to vote though, because there's three of us here, so we're going to have a democracy, and we vote to make you our slave and to take all of your stuff. If you have to pay it in taxes, it's because we are going to be the government. How is that different from the process of the American government saying as just a larger group? It's not theft because we voted on it. Is that theft?
I wouldn't vote on it.
Well, you already lost the vote because there's three of us and there's only two of you.
That's right.
No. Nope.
So is that not theft? Oh,
No, I'm not getting into that.
I understand the concept you're saying. Look, we can live in an organized society or we can have chaos. If you want to declare this little block here an independent country, I suppose you're free to do so. Now make it stick. Okay, like anything else.
well, I wouldn't take this block. It's way too close to the White House.
They spend a lot of money over there.
The government owns our income and lets us keep a part of it.
Well, no. No.
Is the government not taking from us, or does it own our income?
I guess it's taking from us.
How is it not theft for the government to say part of your income is going to come to us whether you like it or not?
Well, that is, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that would be considered theft in my book, yeah.
So it's theft.
That's just how it is.
So you're just going to accept that?
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's the majority, like voting and coming together, if you're in the minority and you don't like where that money's going, you're out of luck, right? Your money's going to get taken from you by the government. If you refuse, you get locked in a cage, and the money goes to what the majority wants. Do you think that this is a fair system?
Not really.
Do you support that idea of a system where we get to take from people against their will to pay for government?
No.
Have you ever considered that taxation is theft before?
Not until now.
What does that make you think of government then? What does that make you feel different in your relationship with government at all?
A little bit.
I guess you're free to do what you want, understand the consequences, and get enough people to join you. You know what? It's called a revolution.